Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in this morning on another session of Morning Hype with Mr. Stacks. Right now, it's about 7:15 a.m. and it's first trading day in the month of August. It's the 2nd of August today, and you know what time it is already here when we're looking at these stocks. Today, we're gonna probably just focus on one of these here. I'm gonna dig into a little deeper analysis as to a long-term price prediction as far as where we're looking at this stock to go. But our main focus today, we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on NAOV, NAOV. For those of y'all that are new to the channel and would like to hear these updates on a regular, go ahead and hit that notification bell, subscribe, be in the know, get all the information as far as the technical analysis on the charts and any updates that we see in the news feed before these stocks actually take off, y'all. If that's something y'all want to hear, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up. That's what we're doing on this channel here. But just jumping right in it today, y'all. NAOV, we already see some price movement here as we speak. Let's kind of just look at the charts here. I'm gonna pull up Webull also, as I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to dig into some of the numbers and some of these institutional interests, as far as people also holding other people holding positions on this stock. We hit a high already of 279 this morning, as you can see here. I got the 30-minute chart up. Been watching this since earlier this morning. We did come down, hit about 220, 230 or so, and we just started to take off again. Right now we're starting to build up volume. As you can see, we're already above 2 million shares traded on a daily average of only 22 million. So little by little we are starting to build up, but we're still not heavy on the volume here, but we are still in the pre-market. So we're gonna wait to see how it plays out moving into the morning, the opening bell, and we'll see exactly where we can take this price today. Look for that. Where are we at? There we are. So yeah, we're not seeing any news yet on this stock, but we have been following it for the last couple days from last week. Some big articles that were released last week on some of their products that were approved for distribution. I believe they have there was a catheter, what was it called? Their EuroShield. Approval for their EuroShield ultrasound device. So yeah, this was something that you're able to hook up into the catheters, and it can now pretty much let you know when there's like blockage, something that you're able to, I believe the device can now break away that blockage and help it flow a little bit better, where you're able to administer your antibiotics and things like that without having that having to use more and having those complications with it not actually flowing through like it's supposed to because of the blockage of the biofilm. So with this new device, it adapts to, I believe, all types of sizes and different types of catheters. So these are things that are used all over the world. Knowing that this news has just started up, they have some people already on board wanting to try out these products, and I think it's just the beginning. As far as this product being successful, I believe it's got to have a lot of these companies try it out and get their own opinions about it. But from what I can dig into and what I read about, I really feel like this company's doing something new, and they're bringing something to the table that a lot of these other competitors haven't done yet. So hats off to NAOV on what they're doing and what they're accomplishing here, and that's pretty neat as far as in the health industry on what they're doing. But yeah, that's what we're focused on this stock here, going off of that last week's. There was a few articles on that was published, and we really hit a high, but we haven't pushed above that high. We've come back down, we've tested levels, and we've started moving up here, as you can see on the daily, starting to get back to these all-time highs. We can go ahead and look into the 4 hours. You can see on the 4 hour, we were already trending up last week. We've come back down, and we started hitting these levels, I believe, on Friday. And as you can see here in the pre-market, we've already started to break through these levels. So it's looking real healthy on these charts here on the 4 hour. And as you can see on the 30-minute here. So I mean, we still got to hit these levels here and start to move up higher, but $3 looking to break through $3. That would be pretty nice move today, and we can start to see, you know, those $5 ranges. I know that there's a history on this stock, as you can see. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. I have a trend line that was drawn here from a high back in the day, back in December last year, and it's hitting the high of that was just a few days ago. So even though this is a high, I would like to use this level here just because of all that resistance. Just gives me a better indicator. If we do have to smash through these higher levels, well, I'm more, you know, on board before we get, you know, to these numbers here. But basically, I'm looking at, this is where the resistance level is. You can see on the trend line, if we're hitting resistance there, that's where I'd want to hold it. Looking to break through this here. Let's go to Webull here real quick, y'all. So this one has a better indicator when it comes to the way you can actually view on a long-term chart. This is a monthly, sorry. So as you can see though, on the monthly, we have highs of like 850 or so. You know, this is a couple years back, but we've actually come all the way down to real low levels, about 53 cents on a low end. And over the last few months though, we've actually started to build and move up a little by little here. As you can see, this month or last month, we had a nice jump, and we're actually holding up here on these levels now. So as you can see, over the last few months, we're holding support now on these levels here around 250, 260. Looking into the weekly here. So this may be a little sloppy trend line, you know, maybe I'll look to probably better this later on, but right now this is just a basic trend line. And as you can see, if we can hold within this range here of the trend line, we can actually start to see these higher numbers moving into the $5 range or so. A lot of, not too much, but there's quite a bit of institutional interest. Only 4.78% of institutions are owning this right now. It's not big compared to some of the other holdings that some of these institutions are invested in, but it's not bad either. A lot of them are new positions, as you can see. They're holding about 1 million shares or so of the total outstanding shares, but you know, that's all right. I believe as they start making money and start selling their products, more people may start to move on board. I know they have another like pain shield. I'm not familiar. I got to do some more research on those. And they had I believe there's 2 other products that they're releasing also that may benefit the company itself. But as you can see, a lot of buying. You know, mostly about mid-size loads of shares are being bought. But yeah, you see that. We're on the buy side Friday. But yeah, this is what that chart's looking like today. So we're gonna be watching NAOV 30-minute. We're still, I don't know, Webull doesn't really move in the after hours, I don't think, or the pre-market. As you can see, this is where we closed on Friday. So let's just go back over here. So yeah, 271, we've hit 279 in the pre-market. It's looking pretty healthy, y'all. It's already starting to move. Volume's building. Highest one taken in volume today. Have a couple others up here, but we'll probably touch base later this afternoon to see exactly what took place throughout the day on the rest of these stocks. I kind of wanted just to provide an update on this stock itself, as I took a large position on this on Friday, hitting a low of about $2.06. Those of y'all looking to jump on board here, looking to see exactly where we may find a buy point. We're already starting to come back down to the VWAP on the 5-minute, as you can see. But $3, if we break through $3, I'll be looking to ride that up more. For those of y'all more of a short term, long term, and you want to get in now and hold it, I would try to let it come down, test the VWAP, wait for the market to open, see how low it can actually come. I can't say it may have come all the way back down or not. I know we're like in the 230s this morning, earlier this morning. So we've pushed up about 40 cents or so. Coming back down, VWAP around 260, 262. I would call that a buy point. But wait for the green candles, the two green candles to form above the VWAP, close above the VWAP before you'd want to buy in. Make sure we're trending up before you actually hold your position there. You'd hate for us to break lower and continue to move down. We're seeing the volume, we're almost at 2.5 million shares this morning. So I really feel like we may start pushing up higher today. There's no guarantee, this market can play either way. But going off of how we're looking to hit these highs, about 443 or so, moving into $5 this week. So that would be my price prediction for those of y'all that are on board, riding it up. If we come back down, if we hit $3 or so, I may take profits and just try to take the ride again. I really feel like I'm going to be pulling profits on this trade here. I'm not holding too long and waiting it out. I know the last couple of weeks we've been doing that a lot, but this week I'm all about taking my profits, so I'm looking to make some gains this week and kind of make up for some of those rides that we took last week that didn't work out like we thought they would. So you don't got to trade as I say, trade as I do, but just for y'all that are new or not aware on how my strategy works, this is just what I'm going to be doing this week, trying to pocket some of this change here, y'all. So $3 or so may see resistance. If we push up to $3, I'll be looking to take profits and probably buy back in, coming back down to these low levels again. But we'll let y'all know how it plays out. Hopefully we can see some of these higher numbers. That would be real nice. Make $1 or so on the on the shares we have. And yeah, we'll see what else may be moving in the market today, and we'll keep y'all updated if we're looking to trade on anything new. But appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all aren't on board yet, NAOV, y'all add it to the watch list. This is what we'll be monitoring and checking out throughout the day. But we'll catch up with y'all later this afternoon on another closing bell, and we'll see y'all then.